Lake levels are high, and they're afraid that the dike will let go and will endanger the lives south of the lake. Now, that's true. The dike is weak, the water is high, and those people are without a doubt in danger, so they have to do something with the water. However, there is a cyanobacteria bloom that has been ongoing for several months in Okeechobee Lake, and they know this. They back pumped their dirty, polluted water back into the lake to feed this stuff, knowing that at that time it was coming to us. So, under the premise of we must protect the people, they're sending the water to us. But it's just not water. It's got a neurotoxin in it. They're sending poisonous, toxic water into our watershed and into the Caloosahatchee watershed. So how is it proper to protect one group of people while deliberately endangering other people when there is an alternative that exists that will put no one in danger? Flood their fields. Where is the shared adversity that they have been promising us? They will share the burden of this problem, this ecological disaster. They'll share it. Right now, I promise you that if you overflew the EAA, it will be dry. Their sugarcane roots would be within a half an inch of exactly where they wanted to be. In the last 20 years, the only 2 times that they've ever had problems with their crops were in times of drought. No matter how many billions of gallons of water they're dumping on us, their fields stay dry. That's why they back pumped 3-4 weeks ago into our lake with nutrient soup that fed that blue-green algae bloom that is now in our estuary, that is now making our citizens sick. How is that right? How can you hold the law up and say we must protect these people, but they put us people in danger, and then the fields that they are protecting are exactly right? Right now, there is more sugar been produced this year than they were supposed to. So we have, with our sugar subsidies, with our price fixes and everything else, they've now produced more sugar than was allotted. And now the government is responsible for buying this sugar, and then they're going to sell at a loss to the ethanol makers. So here they are, they've already got more sugar crop than they're supposed to have, and we are being forced to house it, pay for it, and everything else, but yet we're being put in danger while their crops are being protected. We need to get mad. We need to remember this when it comes time for election. Senator Negron has got a group of senators coming here, and I promise you, not one of them this last legislative session did anything but throw us and our nutrient standards and our health under the slime. Not one of them represented the citizens of Florida. The FDEP guy that signed the permit that allowed the sugar people to back pump into our lake, he should have been hauled off in handcuffs in front of his family. I'm telling you, the Florida Department of Environmental Protection is only protecting corporate polluters. They are not protecting the citizens of this state. So, please, everybody, the only thing left for us to do, we have tried to sue them, we have cajoled them, we have begged them, we have threatened them, we've done everything we can think of. We've held protests out here, just like this. We've been doing this for 15 years. The ballot box. When the Stewart News was good enough to hold that political symposium, all they wanted to talk about was how we, the citizens, we have redress. We can unelect them. Well, you know what? That is exactly what we need to do. When we start throwing some of these people out of office, the next guy will either represent us or he'll be one term. That's our only thing left that we can do. We must have our redress at the ballot box. So please, when this water cleans up, when we go back into a drought and everything else, and a year has passed, don't forget what is happening here today. We had the ISIC discharges, and everybody was riled up and everything else, and when the discharges stopped, within 3 weeks, this all died down. Nothing has changed. We're going to get it over and over and over again. When we tried to sue, they said the statute of limitations must be applied to this, that just because this happens once every 5 or 6 years, it's not a new event. So our only redress again is the ballot box, and I implore you, please, please do not forget what they are doing to us and hold them accountable. Thank you.